While you are in the middle of life, the floodgates of knowledge open for you. While you struggle with this or that situation, the knowledge of God is conveyed to you, and while you often feel left alone, barely understood, and a lonely caller in the desert granted you the knowledge of God. Actions, liveliness, and energy now determine life, and there is time for you to live your purpose with all your heart, openly and visibly for everyone. We are at the transition from one world to the other. The old earth is shed like an old skin, and the new earth slowly peels out from underneath. The transformation of dense matter is in full swing. In the end, there is man in all his beauty, and the earth in its new splendor. During the transition, it is important for each individual to make the necessary decisions. Which earth do you want to live on, and which future do you want to be a part of? Sound moves forward with or without you. It will use your vessel because you must breathe it to live. It will use your vessel because only you can give. Be the sacred sound of creation, breathing love into life. You are where you are and always becoming. You have always been and never silent. You are sacred sound, announcing the time. It is finite year and never defined. When you hear your heart, you know the time has come for the tesseract flow to expose the hidden sublime. Eventually, an explosion will happen when the top is completely blown off, and your third-dimensional illusionary veil is completely blown away. Not just for those who have the eyes to see, ears to hear, but for all. All will witness great change that is fast coming up you. Always, of course, to be preceded by small changes, small dominoes falling, if you will. The larger domino is coming closer and closer to falling. Think of it as dominoes were set. There were smaller dominoes, leading to larger dominoes. And even the smallest ones can topple the next larger one on a line to the end. Get that visualization, so that is what is happening. You are in that process right now, where the dark forces are going to test the population as much as they can, and provide as much fear and sadness as they possibly can to keep you all on edge. If you are all feeling yourselves still in the third-dimensional realm, they want you to stay in it because this is all they know, all they can exist in, for they cannot exist in the higher realm. They cannot exist in the higher vibration. They are doing everything they can to keep the vibration low. But you, and the collective you, are doing everything you can to raise the vibration. These decisions are now becoming increasingly clear because every person behaves according to his choice. In this way, ignorant people and true adepts of the light live next door to each other today. Separation is therefore the top priority these days. Destructive vibration fields, sluggish and negative energy are a part of life. Just as a storm on the open sea demands everything from the sailor, this energetic storm in the middle of your everyday life also demands all of your attention and strength. The greatest challenge for light warriors today is to remain within themselves in the midst of this superimposition of vibrational levels. The challenge is to remain at peace within yourself and remain confident and oriented in stormy seas. You achieve this when you allow yourself to be completely absorbed by God, when your thoughts constantly revolve around God, when your feelings are constantly moved by God, and when your actions are inspired by God and manifested by God. God is the center of all life. It is now all the more urgent that you put God at the center of your own life. It still takes time. The transformation of this earth still needs to be given space, and we are still in the middle of the storm. Solution is not held, it is felt. It is in your eyes of fire for your heart to melt. It is in the mind's desire for your hands to smelt. From infant to infinite, the old die young. Time's gift is renewal, never done. You are the sound of sacred, singing songs. Time has marked and moved, never gone. You are the sound of sacred, lighting fires. Earth has sparked and spun, forever one. Sacred sound is the beat of your heart, pulsing time to a new star. You are sacred sound created life. Sing, sweet beat. And the forces of creation are right there with you. The angels, the archangels, the ascended masters. We, the galactics. We are all here working with you to bring these vibrations higher and higher. Cosmic force itself is doing everything it can to raise the vibrations here, without interrupting your free will, for that is always the prime directive. It cannot go against your free will, because your free will is asking more and more for assistance. The assistance is coming. You would be amazed at how much that assistance has already been here for you over many lives that you've been here, and over the many millennia that you've been here, you being humanity. So as always, it is becoming more and more important for you to trust in the plan, trust in the universe plan. It is in these times, in these moments, bringing about the great changes that are upon you, moving more and more to the great changeover. I am Kara, and I leave you now in peace, and love, and oneness. You know that we, the galactics, we, those that are watching over you, those that are assisting in whatever way that we can, we are all prepared and ready to move at moment's notice, and that notice was given. Where your ideas are fantasies and your dreams are just dreams, the ground is barren and the land cannot be tilled. Because where people's hearts remain closed, don't go looking for the key. Each person has complete personal responsibility. There is the specificity of this time. Every person decides according to his own discretion, and every person reaps what he has sown in ever shorter periods of time. Accompanied by God, the people who have chosen the light and love of God overcome their final trials. The tasks are clear, and true adepts look for the solutions within and find them in their own hearts. The path to knowledge of God is paved, the goal is in sight, and you will also master this last part of the journey. So go and take your life completely into your own hands, responsible for happiness and then happiness equally.